What's up, guys? CliffBeats, no script, off the rip, but the one and only.
Your girl Karen.
We're trying to survive the rest of the album. In the midst of this, we checked out the Nick Cannon diss tracks, and we're suffering. That was a mistake. We should have did that in another lifetime or never. I was gonna say it at a later time, but I can't get the time back. Anyways, we have Eminem, No Regrets. This is Karen's first time checking it out, and this is where Karen will actually be rating the song. I did them backwards. I thought No Regrets was the last song on the album, but I Will is. Okay. So you already heard I Will. This will be the last song on the album. So we'll get a rating at the end, yeah?
Deal.
All right, guys, go like, go subscribe. This has got Don Toliver, No Regrets. Please show love to Eminem, and we're jumping right into this.
All right.
How have you felt about the album so far, though, overall?
I mean, the skits are probably my favorite part, so I'm really enjoying this one so far.
The skits are your favorite part. Okay, I think this.
Well, maybe it's because it adds an extra level of flair to this album that I haven't gotten entirely.
You haven't gotten it since basically the Eminem show.
Yeah.
It seems like
he's T-Dos was also very.
Yeah, but that comes way after this.
Yeah. I guess I'm realizing there's obviously skits.
Yeah.
He's heavy on them.
Exactly.
Okay.
Concept albums. Go like, go subscribe to Eminem. We'd love to have you to hit that like, subscribe button. Help us. I might end up in the hospital from listening to Nick Cannon. No Regrets, Don Toliver, Eminem.
Try the chance to do it all over again. Change shit. DA got that dope. I'm screaming out, no regret. You've been through the hardest spot. Ego the largest. I made you a star. Screaming out, no regret. I've been moving solo. Try to play it low. Feeling like a snow. Screaming out, no regret. Ooh. Put you through dumb shit. Got you thinking I run shit. I ain't having regret. So alone and like I'm so lost and like they miss the old me. I think they want me to OD on coding. They want my life in turmoil like an O3. They want front row seats. I give them nosebleeds. They want me imploding, exploding, self-loathing, eroding. I'm screaming at them with no regrets and I'm hulking. I'm ripping out of my clothing. I had to go see the doc like Kumogi. Never took much to convince Dre. Never been swayed by color or skin shade since day one. Hellraiser with twin blades. I'm a sensei, giving up, no comprende. Tin brain, probably fucked in the membrane. Slim shade, mine's in the guard of an insane pin game. Like I just struck in the 10th frame. Screaming out, no regret. Yeah, I live on the edge. I sit on a ledge to shit on your heads. I've been on a bench, forgive and forgets. The only thing I'd ever lived to regret. Hell bent on revenge. You left me for dead. I crawled on my grave. You better be ready and set. My enemies ain't put an enemy yet. Screaming out, no regret.
You looked at me during the verse confused.
What did he say about? There was a name drop or something that he said. Seeing the doctor confused me.
Let's bring it back.
Okay.
This is why we like to pause, but we'll do it after each verse. No big deal.
They miss the old me. I think they want me to OD on coding. They want my life in turmoil like an O3. They want front row seats. I give them nosebleeds.
They want front row seats. I'll give them nosebleeds. In other words, like I'll put them up there, but I'll give them nosebleeds. Now, I believe he's responding to Nick Cannon in this song.
Okay, go.
But just give it some time. I forgot which song it is, but I think this is it.
They want me imploding, exploding, self-loathing, eroding. I'm screaming.
Hey, that's why I said like they want me back in 03. Because remember what they kept saying in the diss tracks about, pills and stuff.
And I'm with no regrets and I'm hulking. I'm ripping out of my clothing. I had to go see the doc like Kumogi.
Yeah, Kool Moe Dee, a rapper. I had to go see the doc like Kool Moe Dee.
Okay, gotcha. I like how he brought back the hulking thing again.
Yep. Well, he's always used a Hulk. Hulk, I'm inside my medicine ball. Remember, Drop the World?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I guess we just heard it on the other song, so it's like fresh on my mind.
Yep. He's always using some similar references that he'll always carry out.
Regrets and I'm hulking. I'm ripping out of my clothing. I had to go see the doc like Kumogi. Never took much to convince Dre. Never been swayed by color or skin shade since day one. Hellraiser with twin blades. I'm a sensei, giving up, no comprende. Tin brain, probably fucked in the membrane. Slim shade, mine's in the guard of an insane pin game. Like I just struck in the 10th frame. Screaming out.
So he had a nice little
pen game.
Yeah, he had a nice little bowling scheme in there as well.
Oh.
In the 10th frame. Yeah.
The pen game. Pin game.
Pin game, yeah.
The membrane, Slim Shade, mine's in the guard of an insane pin game, like I just struck in the 10th frame. Yeah, I live on the edge, I sit on a ledge to shit on your heads. I've been on a bench, forgive and forget's the only thing I'd ever lived to regret. Hell bent on revenge, you left me for dead. I crawled out my grave, you better be ready and set. My enemies ain't put an enemy yet.
He said,
I couldn't get past that visual. I shit on the edge to.
I sit on the ledge, yeah, like a bird. Like a bird. But he said my enemies ain't put an end to me yet.
I'm sorry. I just got stuck on that visual. That was funny. Can you take that back?
She wants to hear it again.
In the 10th frame. Yeah, I live on the edge, I sit on a ledge to shit on your heads. I've been on a bench, forgive and forget's the only thing I'd ever lived to regret. Hell bent on revenge, you left me for dead. I crawled out my grave, you better be ready and set. My enemies ain't put an enemy yet.
You've been through the hardest fight. Ego the largest. I made you a strong.
Eco the largest.
Been moving solo. Try to play it low. Feeling like a snow.
Apologies. I'm taking shit back.
Put you through dumb shit. Got you thinking I run shit. I ain't having regrets. I've been feeling so alone and like I'm so lost.
All the hate can't tell exactly where it stems from, but it's happening again, huh? Y'all used to be in my corner, now you just backed me in one. Innocent bystanders, I'm bound to hit some. For some adversaries, I carry big guns, so some targets will get the kill shot. Some I just barely nicked them. I can make a mistake.
Some I just barely nicked them. You can get the big gun. Some I just barely nicked them. That's why you needed to hear that. Hold on. Bring this back.
But that hits specifically because he's saying some will get the kill shot.
Some I just barely nicked them. That's what I'm trying to say. Here we go.
My corner, now you just backed me in one. Innocent bystanders, I'm bound to hit some. For some adversaries, I carry big guns, so some targets will get the kill shot. Some I just barely nicked them. I can make a mistake and erupt and end up taking a dump or saying some dumb shit, thinking I run shit, misplacing my anger enough to give Earl and Tyler, the creator, the brunt. Should've never made a response, should've just aimed for the fake ones. Them traitorous punks, cause snakes are just cunts. They can get fucked with 800 motherfucking vibrators at once.
Now he's referring to when he dissed them on Kamikaze, Earl Sweatshirt or whatever, and Tyler the create nothing. He said I shouldn't have dissed them. I should have really went after my real haters. I made a mistake.
I see. Okay.
Fake ones, them traitorous punks, cause snakes are just cunts. They can get fucked with 800 motherfucking vibrators at once. And for any of those who may have come close to about dying and can't listen to a rose without crying, for those who feel low like you're about spiraling, but this is only for those that I'm inspiring.
Remember the song
Can't
of Rose?
Rose.
Yep.
Listen to a rose without crying. For those who feel low like you're about spiraling, but this is only for those that I'm inspiring. Weapon never unholstered without firing. My will I'm imposing. Foes are gonna feel like they're in the throes of a mountain lion. They talk about my daughters hoping I fly off of the handle. Cause my first thought is to trample and read 1,000 bars, but sometimes it's like dropping an anvil on a house of cards or Godzilla squashing a crouton with combat boots on or dropping a goddamn nuke bomb on top of an anthill. Can't do it.
You've been through the hardest.
He just
Visuals.
he just compared dissing them to being Godzilla with combat boots on and stepping on top of an anthill or dropping an anvil on top of a house of cards. Like, it's just not fair. Bring it back one more time. So he's talking about what happened. He's addressing it.
Cause my first thought is to trample and read 1,000 bars, but sometimes it's like dropping an anvil on a house of cards or Godzilla squashing a crouton with combat boots on or dropping a goddamn nuke bomb on top of an anthill. Can't do it.
You've been through the hardest fight. Ego the largest. I made you a strong.
It's overkill.
It's overkill.
Been moving solo. Try to play it low. Feeling like a snow.
No regrets, though. No white flags either.
Dumb shit. Got you thinking I run shit. I ain't having regrets. I've been feeling so alone and like I'm so lost and like
That's crazy because he said, I'm not responding, but I am going to respond and say this.
Yeah, he did it subliminally with the nickdom. And then some innocent bystanders, because he's noticing other people are rapping too. He's like, I could do it. I hear Haley's name. I want to fly off at the handle and write 1,000 bars, but I realize that it's pointless. It's overkill. I'm not gonna do it. And he's like, but there's no white flags either, bitch.
Right. He's like, don't mistake this as me laying down.
No white flags. Just I can't do it. It's overkill. You guys are nothing to me when it comes to musicianship, being a lyricist. You're nowhere even. Me mentioning you makes you bigger. It does nothing for me. I would love to destroy you, but what's the point? It makes you bigger.
That's crazy. You barely nicked them.
Yeah, when you caught that, you were oh shit. So, no regrets. Don Toliver.
Oh man.
Eminem. Go like, go subscribe. Show love to Eminem. That's the most important part. We'd love to have you. But now, here comes Karen's rating of this album. Things could always change. I think at the end of this, we'll do a separate video where we do like tiers, where Karen puts albums in tiers, so it's not just like a rating system.
Yeah, because I don't even remember all of the track lists.
It's okay.
And
they're all broken up because we record 10, 15 videos at a time, or 5 to 10 videos at a time, and they're not always all Eminem. So we're kind of hopping around and doing everything that we can that YouTube allows. But what would you give this album? I believe Kamikaze, you gave 8.9.
I'd probably say another strong 8.9.
Another 8.9, so it's on the same level as Kamikaze.
Yeah, it's right up there for me. Like when it comes to hardly skippable, you know, Kamikaze. There was the one song.
Normal.
No, it was the other one where he is kind of like saying stepping stones. I think is what it's called.
That's one of people's favorite songs, but yeah,
it is.
It just didn't fit the album,
right, it's a different vibe for that album. And also, like I said, it makes me feel some type of way. So it's just harder for me to be like, yes, let me go and play this back. But this one, it feels like straight back to back, like bangers, except for Darkness. I'd skip that every time.
Yeah, but honestly, you would skip it, but you skip it because it hits so hard. And
Right.
It's one of probably the best songs. I put that up there with like Stan.
It's right. That's what I'm saying. Like those kinds of songs are so good. I can't. It's not an indulging song for me. It really does take me to an emotional different place, and I cannot do that all the time.
Well, people are like, oh, I can't listen to Walk on Water for the same reasons.
Right.
But it's so well written. Like
Right.
I could listen to it over and over and over again because like I love the writing and the storytelling. But yeah, 8.9 it's a fair score. It leaves room for improvement and stuff too. And we're going on to side B now, so you can let me know what you think.
Yeah.
Okay. Good job.
I'm ready for it. Oh man, there's more.
All right, guys. Yeah, there's more, plenty more. Well, side B, and then we got Infinite, and then we're gonna do some side quests with like freestyles and other stuff that he's done throughout his lifetime.
Okay.
But we're getting ready to wrap up the solo albums, guys. So if you want to tag along and go back and rewatch everything, just go to my Eminem playlist, and they're all in there. Everyone said I should re-show you T-DOS again so you can catch all the references because there's stuff you probably missed.
There probably is.
There is, but do we really want to?
Really want to do that?
I'm down, but YouTube's gonna be like, yo, how many times are you gonna post these damn songs, Cliff? I'm like, people are asking for it. What am I supposed to do? You guys decide. Comment down below. Would you like us to do T-DOS again after we get done with Eminem's catalog? You guys decide. We love you. Stay safe and sound to the next one. If you ever need me, shoot me a message. My Instagram's linked in the description down below. I'm always here for you guys. Thank you so much for giving us a platform. We love you. Stay safe. Again, show love to Eminem and Don Toliver. All of his features on this album were fire. And we can't wait to see you with the next one. We're going on to side B. And you're going to see a video pop up right here. Anything you want to add before we go? We're out. We love you guys. Stay safe. We're burned out from Nick Cannon still, dude. But I'm glad we did that, so now you caught on to what he did here in this track. That was so dirty. Let's go. We're out.
Messy.
Messy.